This just in. As a small service business owner, you have spent the last 2 years listening to tech billionaires confidently threaten that a sentient supercomputer is coming to steal your livelihood. It makes for a terrifying dystopian narrative. But here is a deeply comforting reality check. The robots aren't coming for your job. They are just a convenient corporate smokescreen designed to hide massive executive incompetence. According to a highly satisfying new article featuring prominent cognitive scientist and AI critic Gary Marcus, the apocalyptic warnings about artificial general intelligence replacing the workforce are essentially pure propaganda. The math simply does not add up, and the people selling the software know it. As a StoryBrand certified guide, I'm constantly trying to warn business owners that panicking over AI is a massive distraction from actually building a functional business. When you strip away the billionaire press releases, the AI jobs apocalypse hasn't arrived with a thunderous bang. It has landed with an incredibly expensive, pathetic, wet plop. So let's rip apart the absolute absurdity of the AI jobs apocalypse, explore why desperate corporations are AI washing their own financial failures, and discuss how you can use undeniable human strategy to survive the tech industry's latest grift. By the way, if you're new here, I'm Vicky Sidler, a StoryBrand certified guide and duct tape marketing strategist from the Strategic Marketing Tribe. And I help small business owners like you build failure-proof marketing by focusing on the exact 20% of effort that drives 80% of the results. All so that your marketing stops feeling like a miserable second job you never asked for. But let's be honest, if your messaging is confusing or tries to say everything at once, your ideal clients will instantly ignore you. That's what my 5-minute marketing fix was built to solve. Stop losing sales. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. Okay, now with all of that out of the way, why are billionaires desperately threatening your livelihood? You might naturally assume that tech CEOs are warning us about the dangers of artificial general intelligence out of a deep, altruistic concern for humanity. They absolutely are not. The endless fear-mongering is a calculated, highly cynical business strategy. The AI industry desperately wants you to believe that a godlike supercomputer, one that rivals or surpasses human intellect, is either already here or lurking just around the corner. By intentionally stoking public terror, they are driving up the astronomical valuations of their own companies. It is a brilliant marketing ploy. Convince the world that you hold the keys to a world-altering technology, even if that technology currently struggles to draw a picture of a human hand with the correct number of fingers. So is the jobs apocalypse just a massive corporate smokescreen? Well, if you look closely at the actual data instead of the breathless Silicon Valley press releases, the terrifying narrative of mass automation completely collapses. The math on AI-driven unemployment simply does not add up, even according to the companies selling the software. Anthropic's CEO, Dario Amodei, loves to make a massive public spectacle about the looming job apocalypse. Yet his own company's research department recently found absolutely zero systematic increase in unemployment for highly exposed workers since late 2022. What is actually happening is a toxic trend called AI washing. Corporations are using AI as a convenient fig leaf to cover up the fact that they completely mismanaged their finances and grossly overhired during the pandemic. But what happens when you actually try to automate your staff? When arrogant corporations decide to drink their own Kool-Aid and explicitly blame mass layoffs on AI integration, the results are almost always a spectacular, humiliating failure. The grand promises of a frictionless, automated workforce tend to smash violently into a reality of dealing with actual human customers. Look at the finance tech company Klarna. They confidently declared their human customer service workers obsolete and attempted to replace them entirely with automated software to cut costs. Exactly 11 months later, the system was such a disaster that they were forced to completely reverse course and desperately try to fix the wreckage. Luckily, there are plenty of real-life crises to keep us occupied because the singularity is entirely fictional. But now, how do you protect your brand from the algorithmic hype? If massive tech conglomerates with infinite budgets cannot successfully replace their basic customer service teams with AI, your small business certainly cannot afford to rely on automated slop to build trust. You must realize that the ultimate competitive advantage right now is the undeniable emotional signal of real, unadulterated human competence. The market is aggressively rejecting cheap tech shortcuts and hollow corporate promises. To command premium pricing, you must position yourself as an empathetic, stable guide who actually understands your customer's pain, not a chaotic company hiding behind a hallucinating chatbot. You need a clear structural foundation to secure your brand identity before the AI hype cycle collapses completely. So get my 5-minute marketing fix. This rapid diagnostic tool uses your actual human brain to craft a crystal clear story brand one-liner. It gives you a standardized, reliable framework to align your message with total authenticity. Remember, you cannot prompt your way to customer trust. Prove to your buyers that your business isn't a bloated, automated grift, but a fiercely consistent human operation that actually delivers real value. Stop fearing the algorithm. Download the fix now. You can get it for free in the description below, or you can go to strategicmarketingtribe.com/fix. But what about you? What is the most spectacularly humiliating example of a company using an AI as an excuse to fire people, only to have it blow up in their face? I'll go first. Remember when Sports Illustrated fired a massive chunk of their talented human staff and quietly replaced them with AI-generated articles written by fake authors with AI-generated headshots? The content was absolute, unreadable garbage, and the public outrage was massive. And the executives were forced to awkwardly apologize and pretend they had no idea how it happened. Okay, your turn. What stands out for you? Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, you might like this one too. It's about why corporations are reeling from huge AI costs with no clear benefits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.